Kick my feet up, man. Life is good, you know. Life is grand. Grandiferous. I gotta stop blowing things out of proportion. I'm sorry. Let's. Mid-depression. I still pulled a baddie. That's honestly clutch, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that's. I kind of needed that because, you know, things were going a little rough for you, boy, man. I was getting worried, you know. I was like, dang. Life is catching up to me, man. Not that it still isn't, but this will at least let me forget a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't even gonna ask for a number. Like, okay. It's really crazy, honestly, now how this happened. So I clean pools. Originally, I had gone to that same pool in the same day. The manager lady was real rude to me. I was like, okay, whatever. Bye or whatever, fuck you. I didn't want to say that part, but I did, so there you go. So I cleaned her pool. I didn't even try, really. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I did my job and I just got out there. Cause like, bro, I'm not gonna go out of my way for you, bro. Especially when you were rude as hell to me for no reason. So then, okay, I left. Of course you complained on me. I had to go back after hours, right at my last, as soon as I was getting done, what I had to do to go home. I had to go back. And I see this chick there in her bathing suit, you know, looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. That was far away, but I was like, Jesus Christ. And she was the only one there. And looked like she was doing a TikTok. And I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe she's not in my particular age range, you know. I don't want some chick that's like 18, 19. That's too young for me. I'm just not, even 20 really, you know. It's just like a different generation type feel, you know. And then either way, I started working, finishing up whatever the bull crap that they bro, this lady had like 12 dozen tiny ass rocks in the pool. And my little net thing can't pick that up correctly just because it's like, it's heavy enough where I can't push it in like the water and it won't float, like, you know, so it's really weird. I don't know, pool dynamics are strange, but either way I couldn't pick it up. Pretty pissed off. I had to keep trying. So while I'm getting hot as hell, this chick over here is basically sun tanning or whatever. She was on the phone sometimes, and then I guess she was blocking out the sun or something, so she was going like this or something. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I had in my head deduced that she was 18 or 19. Probably 19, I would say, in my head. I was like, well, I'm not gonna holler at some 19-year-old, you know, let her do her thing, you know, and whatever. But I did mention to her, I was like, are you doing a TikTok? Because I just kind of wanted to test her a little bit, you know, just like kind of see what would happen, you know. And she was nice. She was just like, yeah, I was trying to do some dance or something. I don't know, some bullshit. I was like, okay, whatever, you know. And I kept working because I was like, you know, that was really, sometimes I like to test myself or like for practice, you know. I just be like, you know, just say something to her, see what happens, you know. You got nothing to lose. I mean, worst case scenario, she tells me to fuck off, you know. But either way, that happened. And then she got on the phone with somebody. I don't know if it was a dude or a chick or something. She was just talking to somebody, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna continue what I'm doing. But the pool, I had to keep fucking fishing out this other bullshit. So I had to keep walking around the pool and stuff, and because I'm antisocial, I usually move around people. I was like, no, stop that, man. I was like, just, if you gotta go clean the pool right where she's standing, just go over there and do it. Like, you don't have to, like, you know, tiptoe around her and make sure you're not in her line of sight. You know, I don't know. I have weird issues, but either way, I was like, I'm not doing that, dude. I'm just gonna be myself. And then she started talking to me about, you know, the pool closing and then all this other stuff. And then it's kind of funny because there is somewhat of a weird disconnect where people think, like, I guess it's not even a disconnect. I use that word, I feel like, too much. they assume because I'm the pool guy that I know everything about this pool specifically, you know? And that is not the case. So basically, but then I'm not gonna lie though, she did kind of caught me on some shit because she was saying some shit and I was just like, I like actually didn't know, or at least like I don't know, she was catching me off guard. But either way, I was keeping up the conversation, right? And then I was just like, well, fuck it. If she's talking to me this much and she's laughing and doing all this, I was like, I got nothing to lose. So I was like, you got a boyfriend? And then she's like, and then before she answered, I was like, can I get your number? And I was like, and she's like, yeah, sure. And I was like, okay. And then we just started talking or whatever. But I had to leave because, dude, that was my last pool. I was sweaty as hell, bro. And it was already like 6:30, so I talked to her for a little bit. We got to know each other a little bit. I should have stayed. She was drinking tequila too, honestly. But I was too sweaty, man. I was too sweaty. I was like, dude. I was like, I'll call her tomorrow, you know. But if I wasn't sweaty, I would have hung around a lot longer. Maybe I could have. I don't know. Well, I'm not. Okay. Either way. I guess this was a positive for getting screwed on coming back to that pool. But mid-depression, baby. I've been seeing a lot of good-looking chicks recently. Some of these pools, man. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm not gonna lie though. If this goes smoothly, things are looking up, man.